Chapter 29. The room went silent, processing what Arjun just said. No, that is all it took to send them all reeling. It was a few minutes before Arjun continued speaking. I don't think I did. I assumed it was Charles because it was him I saw last before I lost consciousness that day. And I distinctly remember his bloodstained hands and clothes. Vikram said, lost in deep thought. उसने यही बात कन्फेस भी की थी ना बाबूजी। तो ये शक कैसा? शायद वो अर्जुन को चोट पहुंचाना नहीं चाहता था, इसलिए उसने अर्जुन को जिंदा छोड़ दिया हो, अशोक सेड। हाँ बाबूजी, मुझे भी यही लगता है, Abhijit added. Vikram, Arjun, Varun and Gautam were already deep in thought, lost in their own world of planning, plotting and deductions, mentally creating and analyzing all possible scenarios. Ashok and Abhijit, although proud of their sons, were also wishing that they hadn't trained them so hard to become who they are today. "Ek aur baat," Vikram said, attracting their attention to him again, and produced the note we received yesterday. Ashok took the note from him and read it out loud. "It was fun killing her, Dadu sir, and you will join her soon." This made the men clench their fists in anger, and their features hardening with suppressed rage. Vikram pulled out a recorder and played it. "Hello, Vikram? मुझे अभी एक कॉल आया है कि हेलो हेलो फाउंडेशन में हेलो हेलो मुझे वहाँ पहुँचना है हेलो." And a loud crash was heard before the recording went silent. They all looked at Vikram, wide-eyed, no one daring to speak, hoping that this wasn't the voice of who they thought it belonged to. हाँ, ये नैनी की ही आवाज़ है। उस दिन जब वो तुम बच्चों को राजा के हवाले छोड़कर आ रही थी, तब उसने रास्ते में मुझे कॉल किया था, लेकिन मुझे इसके अलावा कुछ सुनाई नहीं दिया। उस हादसे में उसके साथ साथ उसका फ़ोन और ब्लैक बॉक्स भी चलकर रात हो गया। मैंने राजा से और पूरे टीम से बात की और किसी ने कुछ भी अजीब नहीं नोटिस किया है। यूजुअली जब भी कोई गाड़ी बाहर निकलती है तो हमारी सिक्योरिटी टीम उसे पूरी तरह से चेक करती है, और उस दिन भी गाड़ी को निकालने से पहले उन्होंने चेक की थी, लेकिन उनसे एक गलती हो गई कि उन्होंने नैनी को गाड़ी की चाबियां देने से पहले चेक नहीं किया था। शायद अगर वो करते तो ये हादसा नहीं होता। एनीवे, मैंने फाउंडेशन में भी पूछा था तो पता चला कि किसी ने भी उस दिन नैनी को कॉल नहीं किया था, और इतने सालों में मैं पता नहीं लगा पाया कि उस दिन उसे कॉल किसने किया था और नैनी को ऐसा क्या बताया कि उसने बच्चों को राजे के हवाले छोड़कर फाउंडेशन जाने का फैसला किया। मुझे कहीं न कहीं शक था कि उसकी मौत एक एक्सीडेंट नहीं बल्कि एक सोची समझी साजिश है, और ये बात अब इस नोट की वजह से साबित भी हो गया है। Vikram said sadly. He looked tired, like someone had taken away a major chunk of his life from him. दादू, अब फिक्र मत कीजिए, साले की बैंड हम बचाएंगे और दादू की मौत का बदला हम जरूर लेंगे, वरुण said angrily. जानते हैं बेटा, लेकिन उसके लिए हमारा उसे ढूंढना जरूरी है, Vikram said. Later in the day, Arjun got a call that made him jump off his seat. He immediately called his brothers and told them that they had to go. Arjun, Varun and Gautam entered a building at a location that was known only to a chosen few. This building belonged to Dhruv Singhania. He was a common friend and also their partner in many of their businesses. He owned one of the best security companies in the world, which also provides security to the Nanda group. Outwardly seemingly normal building, upon entering, housed one of the most advanced surveillance systems in the world. And ever since Xavier had voiced out his hunch that the person they've been looking for may be in Japan, they have been searching through every corner of the country. That was fast, Dhruv said immediately to Gautam, Varun and Arjun were intently watching his face. "What did you find, Dhruv?" Varun asked him. Dhruv looked at them all and said, "Well, hello to you too," dryly, and they looked back at him just as dryly. Dhruv sighed and nodded at one of his men, and a map soon appeared on the screen. "We found a lead. We're about 80% sure that it's him. It was difficult to find him because of the advanced technology of jammers and routers he used to deflect any kind of detection," he said, looking at them. "We've noticed an increase in activity around this area going back to a few months. However, we couldn't find any information regarding this sonar because they had hacked all the security systems in and around the area, so that it all looked normal. It was only when we sent some of our men to physically go and do some digging around for information did we find it, and it also coincides with the time he escaped from Russia. This region has been off limits for people because it houses trees aging over thousands of years. and it is an extremely sensitive ecological site. To find an increase in activity here made us suspicious, and we started trying to use their security and data systems for more information. And it was then that we found out about this mass hacking of the systems. It did take us some time to figure out a way to break through the hacking without them knowing about it. They will of course know about it, but it will give us some time before they do, assuming he has retained them and not mindlessly killed them off. Like he always does, you know. Anyway, we've narrowed down the location to this area. We could narrow it down to about 2 kilometers, but not more than that. At least not yet. However, I don't think we can physically get close to the region. ये hotspots देख रहे हो? ये सब advanced landmines के हैं. उनके 1 किलोमीटर के आसपास अगर उन्होंने कोई unnatural movement की खबर हुई, तो boom, he gestured with his hand dramatically. That is all for this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. We will know more about the person they're talking about in the next chapter. I hope you all enjoyed this chapter. Please leave your feedback in the comment section below. Also, do take the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram to not miss another update. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you all again next week with yet another chapter. Until then, stay safe, take care, bye-bye.